Welcome to Provo, Utah, Lavelle Edwards Stadium, home to the 1984 national champion BYU Cougars, and this, one of the more intimidating venues in all of college football. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week. The BYU ready to put a foot to it and get this game going. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wildcats offense will start this game off. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
This offense has a second down play. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Gore. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. To the ground to try to move the chains. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Wildcats are rolling down the field. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his tight end. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wide receiver shows motion. Caught in the backfield, it's Bueno. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. The 11th play of this opening drive, they face a 3rd and short. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he'll kick for the 3 from 36 yards out in the right hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And 3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season. Hasn't missed yet. Nice to have a guy that you can really, really depend on.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cougars offense will go to work for the first time today. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. The running back and a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. The play action fake. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game. And so far in this one, they're having difficulty again. These guys up front have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
This is a 3rd and long. Pressure coming. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Fires to the big fella. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Running back searching for a hole. Dances away from 1. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll run play action. Got his man quickly. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. They go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. On the ground with the counter. Nifty little dance step. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Motion from the offense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He got it. They will score. Touchdown, Kansas State. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Just about set to kick it away. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Going to try to get it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly complete. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. BYU has this offense clicking. Finds the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. It's caught. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cougars.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
The AT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over Fresno State.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Gore. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Kansas State will have to punt it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. And if they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Got it set up on the outside.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on the heels.
Just couldn't get away from the tackle. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more third down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Kansas State back at it after picking up the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. He'll run it again. Bulls his way forward. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Wildcats have this offense rolling. Handoff to the single running back.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. This time it's complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man on the right. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. K-State trying to cannonball their way to a score from the red zone. Leaves it with the running back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Finds his man down the middle. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. He's looking for an open man on second down. He caught it. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. Trying play action. Lets it go to the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Third down has been right in the wheelhouse for this offense. 2 for 2 on this drive and trying to do it again and score a touchdown. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Distance not the problem here. The angle is a little tricky. And that is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Using his legs to buy some time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on second and 2. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. just feeds the running back. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Man, this guy has had an amazing year all season long. He has stepped up and made plays for his team when they needed it most. And with that last completion, he's now crossed 4,000 yards passing for the year.
The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. He's looking to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Nice move, creates some space. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Wildcats want to crank the tempo. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps, get back in the play. Nice job by the offense. But the defense just has to recognize that a little bit sooner.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. To the air on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, David.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And the ball is picked off. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plugged it.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. He'll try to do it himself. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this third down. Ball in the air. Intercepted.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
K-State has the ball back and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using the quick game. And they're able to make the tackle. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he gets it out past the sticks. It'll be first down for Kansas State. All wideouts, no backs. Throws to the back. Complete to the left. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Wildcats! What a catch and run for 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by a field goal over Fresno State.
Got his man in the middle.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. On second down, just keeps firing. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They've been the height of efficiency here in the first half, David, and you've got to think they're going to try to click it right down the field here.
When you're looking at your playbook and it's worked so well in the first half, I'm going to continue to do what I've been doing, Palmer, because it's been all gas.
Well, that's right. Strike while the iron's hot, too, before this defense gets to going at halftime. It potentially makes...
Touchdown, Kansas State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is good, and the lead moves to 20. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. They'll start this drive with a pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to pass on second down. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Cougars with the 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. Dialing up a second down pass play. They're working that left side. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David.
Yeah, confidence has to be at an all-time high. Great first half. I'm going to get more, Palmer. I'm not scared with the lead when I got the football late.
Yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You can see the quarterback's body language. He wants to go. He wants to go tempo. He wants to take shots. They're trying to light this scoreboard up.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. And they'll finally shove him out of bounds after a strong run.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And it's another 1st and 10 play. He wants to throw. Fires left. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Wildcats! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. From inside the 15, here's the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, running back gets to give. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. Now on second down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Provo. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team inside Lavelle Edwards Stadium.
Kansas State will kick it off to start things in the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff from the gun. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Gore. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Kansas State has it with another 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. He wants to throw it again. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And that's a great job by the defense not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you've got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They'll look to pin him deep. A high kick trying to pin them deep. They barely get the punt out of their own territory. It'll be marked down just outside the 45. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Finds his target down the middle. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back.
Snags it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Ooh, the defense so lucky that was not a touchdown. The offense saw an opportunity to take a chance and take a shot, and they executed that play beautifully.
A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. Then more drives like this is what's needed.
Lining up to add another. Splits the uprights. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. It's reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. If they have any intention of getting this drive going, they better come up with something on 2nd and long from the 10. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Gets it out fast. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Kansas State will have to punt it away. Makes a move. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The offense set for a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 33. It's about a 5-yard pickup, and that'll be enough for a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And it's complete at the 6. Defense right there, but now they're backed up with a goal-to-go situation. The snap sets up the throw. Got it! And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. Now it's second and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Kansas State! And the pummeling has started.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 7 over Fresno State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. K-State has the ball back and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After the short completion, it's now second down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A third down try for the offense. Looking to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They keep attacking through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off play action. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
On 1st and goal, let's see if BYU can score here. It's complete to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the... Into the end zone he goes! Touchdown, BYU!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight, you're powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. From inside the 10, here he comes. Slips through the line, and he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going here.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Going with the counter play here. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. He's now up to 104 yards rushing as he inches closer to that 1,400-yard milestone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Makes a connection. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Offense getting set for 1st down. The give to the lone running back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Offense gets set for second down. The play action fake. Using his feet to buy time.
And I think if you're the head coach here, you've kind of got mixed reviews on your passing attack so far because, yes, you've thrown for a bunch of yards and you've thrown a couple touchdowns, but you've also given up 4 sacks now. Pass protection has not been great, even though they've got the lead in this game.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Fast motion from the offense. On the move. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. And he throws another interception. Taking it the other way. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They run the reverse. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Oh, and he missed it. No good. Always want to pile on those points when you can, guys, but you have a 20-point lead, life is good. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Unloads to the wideout. And this senior quarterback knows he had a chance that time and just put a little too much on it. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Cougar! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up for the PAT. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish with a 62-yard pass for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll leave it with him. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll go right back to him. Gets a bit of a surge, and he's knocked down after picking up 3 to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Keeps it and gets past the chains. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one. First down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Finds space on the right. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the 1st down.
And you think about when you hit those guys on the move, man, he's already flying so fast, and I got to adjust my angle as a DB and make sure I keep outside contained, and it's a really easy play to run to get positive yards, especially in a situation like that where you're looking for the 1st down. You run that play, you get it. Nice, easy breezy.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. And they've converted their first 2 3rd down opportunities, but a 3rd and long is a different animal. Going deep. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Look, big-time playmakers make big plays in big games. That guy needed to make that interception at this critical juncture of the game. There's still time for them to go out and win it. Could that be the play that sparks this team?
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Quick strike complete. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time. And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some...
No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Well, it's a nice job by him making the catch, but guys, you got to secure the ball and put it away. The play's not over, and give the defender credit for knocking it loose, and the defense jumps on it.
K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. It's a reverse. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Coming after him. Complete to the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Going up top on first down. He's right on target. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Comes out throwing on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. BYU right back to the line. Looking to move it through the air. Unleashes one. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man quickly. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Every second is meaningful, and they save a few of them with the spike. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Wants to throw on third down. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Got it in the middle. It's Tompkins. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
Step one by this offense complete. Really nice job. They had to get the touchdown. Now we got to go for the 2-point conversion. Cut this thing to 8 so we got a chance to tie the game late with some late game heroics.
So that touchdown was big, but just as big, this 2-point conversion attempt to try to get it to a one-possession game. Powers forward. And they're able to get him on the ground. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.